Rain poured over the sleeping city, its neon lights bleeding into puddles like restless secrets. In a narrow alley, a shadow moved fast. Was it a thief? Was it a ghost? Or perhaps something worse? A gunmetal briefcase hit the ground with a thud. Footsteps echoed, then silence. That night, one secret crime tied two strangers together, long before they even knew each other's names. Detective Lina Park tightened her coat and stepped beneath the police lights. The smell of smoke, metal, and rain filled the air. She crouched beside the briefcase, eyes narrowing at the symbol engraved on the latch. K Industries. Lina whispered. Daniel Kang, the company heir. A shadow flickered on a nearby rooftop. He was there watching her. But when she looked up, only rain met her gaze. The morning sun pierced the skyline. In a glass-walled office overlooking Seoul, Daniel Kang signed documents with mechanical precision. To the world he was flawless, young CEO, philanthropist, success story. To himself he was living a lie. Every empire hides its cracks. And Daniel's began the night his father's company fell into the wrong hands. Across town, Lina sipped bitter coffee in a cramped police bullpen. She replayed security footage. Grainy, incomplete, but one frame showed a tall man in a tailored coat. The timestamp matched Daniel's private gala. Her colleague Maya Lee leaned over. You think the Golden Boy's involved? After all, his company's logo is on the exhibit. Lina sighed in deep thought, wondering, no one that clean ever really is. At his office, Daniel sat, staring at a small photograph of his late mother. Then his phone buzzed. Unknown number. Of course it was Mr. Han. You promised me silence, Daniel muttered. A cold voice replied. Then keep earning it. At a charity banquet organized by K Industries, everything glittered under the chandeliers. Daniel smiled for cameras, yet his eyes searched the crowd and froze when he saw Lina. She approached, confident, professional, stunning in her simplicity. Mr. Kang, she said evenly. Detective Lina Park, I have a few questions. About, he asked. A murder, and a briefcase with your logo. For a heartbeat, time folded between them. Suspicion and something far more dangerous. Their exchange was polite, measured, electric. Every word a duel. Every glance a spark. When Lina left, Daniel exhaled hard, the mask slipping. She's not just smart, he murmured. She's a problem. High above, Mr. Han's men watched through security feeds. A voice on a radio said, She's getting close. Handle it or she's done. Night cloaked the city again, its alleys twisting like secrets no one wanted uncovered. Lina followed a lead through twisting alleys. Rain returned. Because in this city, truth never came without a storm. Suddenly, she heard footsteps behind her. A shadow lunged towards Lina. She spun round to face the person, drawing her sidearm. A fight in flashes. Their silhouettes coming together. Deep breaths drawn, hearts beating faster. Then a stronger hand caught her attacker's wrist. It was Daniel. You're welcome, Daniel breathed. Lina frowned. I don't need saving. Maybe not. But someone clearly wants you gone. They hid under an awning as sirens wailed past. Their faces inches apart, rain dripping between them. That was the first moment Lina realized danger could feel like safety, and safety could look like Daniel Kang. In an abandoned warehouse, Daniel opened the briefcase. Stacks of ledgers, coded transactions, and one photograph. Mr. Han shaking hands with his father. So that's why you wanted it back, he muttered. At the same time, Lina pieced clues on her board. Identical transactions as what Daniel discovered, also the same offshore account. Her phone buzzed, a message with a location pin. Meet me. Alone. She hesitated, then grabbed her coat. Sometimes the only way to expose a secret is to walk straight into it. The coordinates led Lina to the edge of the city, an abandoned shipping yard bathed in moonlight. Rust creaked, wind howled through hollow containers. Every detective learns that silence is never empty. It's full of everything you don't want to find. She moved carefully, flashlight trembling slightly in her grip. Then a voice from the shadows. Smooth, familiar. You shouldn't have come here alone, Detective Park. Lina turned sharply. Daniel stepped forward, his face half-lit, eyes unreadable. You sent the message. To warn you. Mr. Han knows what you found. Her jaw tightened. And how do you know that? He hesitated, just long enough to betray him. In that heartbeat, she saw the truth he tried to hide. Daniel Kang was not just a bystander. He was part of the storm. Footsteps echoed. Men emerged from the shadows, Mr. Han's men. Daniel grabbed Lina's hand. Run. Gunshots cracked the night. The two sprinted through metal corridors, breathless, side by side, hunted but alive. They burst into an old warehouse, ducking behind crates as bullets ricocheted. Daniel whispered, I never wanted you involved. Lina's voice trembled. Too late. Across the city, someone else was watching. And talking. They escaped, the voice said. But they won't get far. He hangs up a phone. The screen behind him pulses red. A line flashes. Targets. Daniel Kang and Detective Lina Park. Thanks for watching. Here are some other stories you can also watch on the Unequal Love YouTube channel. We will appreciate your comments and likes.